Hello, family. This is your friend Kenesha, and welcome to another episode of Transformation Tuesday. This is an opportunity where we can talk about how can we transform ourselves or change ourselves. Remember, transform means to make a radical or thorough change in character, form, or appearance. And then we broke the word transform down to trans and form. And trans stands for taking real people and navigating towards success. And form is forcing ourselves into radical metamorphosis or focusing on the right mindset. So last week we talked about how can we be steady in the storm. We know that we are going through a lot in the year of 2020. Crisis, pandemic, political unrest. We want to stay steady. So a thought today is the word calm. So here's the definition. Not showing or feeling nervousness, anger, or strong emotions. And a cartoon came up for me. This cartoon was way back, what is it, like in the 1930s. And this was with the Road Runner and Wile E. Coyote. I remember watching that cartoon, I want to say daily as a little girl, or at least it felt like daily, and I loved it. And what was funny about it is that the Road Runner had quick feet. And his feet were so quick, they would always be spinning almost like a tire. But the coyote was always setting up a divisive trick. But in the midst of all of those tricks, somehow the Road Runner stayed calm, and never did he get caught up. And simply when the coyote scam came along, he stayed calm. He got out of no matter what the trap was. Beep, beep. And then he ended by saying, beep, beep. And then he left off. So if only we can be calm in the midst of storm like that. So our thought for today is live up in a down world. Everything about what's happening in this world, I mean, just the gravity pulls you down. So how can we control ourselves, transform ourselves by living up in a down world? So there's an article, and it's called this, 10 Ways to Stay Positive in a Negative World. So I want to read to you a little bit from this article. It says, although much negativity exists in the world, you don't have to let it affect you. Instead, you can turn your attention to a more uplifting reality and become all the positive changes you wish to see. I like that. We can become the positive change that we wish to see. Send out the energy you wish to receive. And negativity will not be able to attach itself to your spirit. Oftentimes, my character, I'm very excitable. I've always been like that my entire life. So people are always saying, you have this energy. So I send out energy and I expect it to come back because that's what I give. I don't give negativity, so I don't expect it to come back. It says, despite all the horrors and tragedies going on in the world, there are still plenty of ways to keep your wellspring of positivity full. So I have just a couple of them. One of them is surround yourself with loving people who bring out the best in you. Be intentional. Well, you know what, Dr. Kenesha, you have me right there because I cannot surround myself. We're in the middle of a pandemic and social distancing. There are many ways to surround yourself with loving people. You can do that with texting, with Zooms, Google Meets, FaceTime, picking up the phone. Let's be intentional about surrounding ourselves with positive people that love us. Then we have to limit negative media. Limit the negative intake, family. I have to be so careful about that. Watch what comes into your eyes and into your ears. Laugh. Laugh more often. Be intentional. And cleanse your mind, your body, and your spirit to keep positivity. So my probing question, what steps will you take to live up in this down world? Listen, Let's transform our lives. If you change you, I definitely will change me. This is your friend Kenisha. I love you. Have a great day.